Next video by FUCKDH. Shouts out to him. Casanet should have never put him on. Well, should have not put him on. GG's, whatever. Let's get into it.
So how do I know you?
Because we spoke several times.
How we speak several times, I never learned your name, not one time.
That was an insecurity I had of mine coming up. And then, you know, niggas like that, they bring up shit and throw it in your face.
So Reggie has been recently under fire for how he's been acting on stream. The thing with Reggie is that his career is owed to Kai Cenat, and he himself knows this. He's very open about who his big brother is. He's the first person to gas up KC3. So when Reggie starts letting his ego get to him, you gotta ask, does he remember that he got put on? I'm not saying being put on is bad, but how can you have the ego when you ain't the one who did it? This is the switch up everyone talks about.
You would be a nobody, really. Like, why you? Like, come on, cuz.
You know when a nigga gets money and then he gets to finally cut his day ones off? That switch up. Reggie touched a little money and it went to his head, so let's talk about it. Comment for the algorithm. The situation starts with the Clover Boy house war, and what can I really say? I might have to make a video about how the streaming
They trying to copy AMP so bad, and it's insane. That's AMP D-League.
bubble is about to burst, because that's the type of gimmick that's oversaturating streaming right now. Not to mention, there's an actual war going on, and these niggas are spamming war content gimmicks. But during the stream, Dami was in the house, and Reggie decided to confront him in a very disrespectful way.
So how do I know you?
Because we spoke several times.
How we speak several times, I never learned your name, not one time. Just make it make sense, man.
You never asked.
All it takes is for you to be like, yo, I'm this nigga, the conversation would have been over, gang.
I thought you was just playing, bro.
Why would I be just playing?
Because I know how you are.
How you know how I am and I don't know who you are?
You be joking with a straight face. So that's why I'm just letting you do what you do.
Alright, bro. Alright. Whatever, gang.
It's not even that serious.
Nah, it's not. That's all you had to do.
So little man Reggie decides to act like he
I tell you what, probably ain't never happened with Reggie. Reggie ain't never got punched in his mouth, dog. Cuz ain't never got punched in his mouth. And had I be a streamer, I might have to pull the Logan Paul and Bradley Martin on him. Like, yeah, man, come on out back, bro. Hey, little homie, we can do all that joking stuff. Come on out back, cuz. We about the same stature. I'm not too much bigger than him. I'm about to knock your block off, homie. Like your big dog should have been done for you.
who Dami is. This clip oozes ego, and it's really weird because I was hearing whispers that Dami is known as a kind, chill guy. Reggie has
I've seen him many times.
And because of that, the streets are saying that Reggie's only doing this to Dami because he knows he isn't on that type of timing, and I think that's lame. But before all that, we gotta talk about if Reggie knows who Dami is or not, and he definitely does, and I can confidently say that because I'm someone who actually doesn't know who Dami was, or at least I didn't. But here's a photo of Reggie right by Dami. Reggie knows who he is, and that clip is weird because why is he acting so confrontational about him being in his crib out of every nigga there? There's 100 niggas there. Why did he single out Dami? And mind you, Reggie's big brother knows Dami, but that's for later. And I'm really glad everyone else felt like Reggie was being weird because this clip got 13.2 million views and everyone was cooking him, because even if by some chance Reggie didn't know Dami at all, he could have still just kindly asked for his name.
Like you can do that probably.
Is that this
short probably clip for me, man, and that's sad when you get like that. I ain't gonna lie.
Man is so damn expressive, and I'm not even a toxic masculinity type of guy, but you know when girls be saying like a dude is doing too much, this is what they mean. This is a grown man doing way.
You know what? What would have deterred all this? I said, hey, you know what, bro? Come on, let's go talk out here. Get him away from his homeboys and the cameras that's hyping him up. You feel me? When you get a man one-on-one, and that's what I know as a grown man, I'm in my 30s. When you get a man one-on-one, they temperature be way colder than they act like online. Hey, they temperature be way colder when they act like it. When they see how you look in real life, and not on this internet stuff, how you look, your stature in real life, they be like, oh look, dude, bro might give me some problems. You gotta take him away from the cameras and all the homeboys and really check his temperature.
Too much. And since we're on the topic of girls, something that had me messed up when it comes to Reggie is that there was a clip of him airing his shorty's insecurity out to embarrass her.
What about the hairs you got on your lip?
I've been told you I had a wolf pussy on my. I don't give a
Mr.
fuck.
Mosby.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
But you don't.
Miss Woman.
Mr. Mosby.
Mr. Woman.
Okay.
Why? Cause you need some more facial hair. It's okay because I expressed to Reggie that was my.
Oh, they really out here arguing in real life. You know what I'm saying? And he getting a little too petty though. You know what I'm saying?
Like that was a what do you call it? That was an insecurity I had of mine coming up, and then niggas like that they bring up and throw it in your face. They do like that, but it's fine because I'm okay with my wolf pussy on top of my lip.
She clocked him at the end, and this is where it goes from big ego to low vibrational for me. On some real shit. Taking someone's insecurity that they told you and putting them on blast for the internet in front of people is lame.
In private. What you tell me in private, you ain't gotta, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta do all that.
And this is his girlfriend, apparently. It's not funny. It's just so hurtful, bruh. Like, it's really hurtful, gang. She told him, and he knew that she was insecure about it. And yet, he turned it into a clippable moment. He turned it into spectacle. She clocked him, though, and I'm happy she did. He also didn't say sorry in that clip. And that makes Reggie seem pretty childish. But I'm not surprised because he also doubled down.
Somebody said you need to apologize to Donnie, bro. That's a grown-ass man. I'm not apologizing to that nigga, bro. All he had to say was, yo, I'm with AMP. Feel me? I was so confused. It's like I seen him before, but I couldn't put the name on it. So it's like, do you belong here or do you not belong here? Do you belong here or do you not belong here?
And what you gonna do? Hey, big dog. Reggie, what you gonna do if he don't belong there? You know what I'm saying? What you gonna do if he don't belong there? You gonna remove him yourself? People getting this internet stuff, man, and they act like something they ain't never been.
Then it's like there's mad niggas moving in and out the crib, gang. All he had to say was, yo, bro. Feel me saying I be with AMP, gang. You feel me? Nigga, I don't know that nigga, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Every nigga, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Ever since I stopped smoking, I've been 1,000% aware of everything, bro. So all the nigga had to do was say, oh, bro, I'm this and I do this. I would believe them.
So Reggie doesn't know him, but he also did recognize his face.
But here's the thing. You don't have to make a spectacle. You could have came up with him on private. Hey, what's up, bro? Hey, who you came with? You gotta be mature, bro. Why you acting like a little kid? You acting like a little girl out here, dog.
Also, another thing
he
says
flip-floppy
is that he
person.
stopped smoking, so that's why he's more aware. But to me, it just sounds like he ain't got no patience. That Zah must be suppressing the real Reggie, because this nigga right now is tripping. No way in hell does the dude that you are literally right by in this photo not seem familiar to you. So you just can't say you're more aware, but you're also not aware of the person that was right by you. Dami posted this and he said, self-control is a beautiful thing. It really is, because self-control will stop you from claiming you don't know the guy your big brother had on giving speeches.
What I want to say is, a lot of you guys, you don't know your purpose.
It's
and
crazy,
you feel like you
bro.
don't have no purpose. But the truth is, the fact that you wake up every single day, the fact that I got...
I'm sorry, I gotta pause. That PC is absolutely enormous, bro. That's like that PC the size of 2 toddlers. He should have gave that to me, bro.
God gives you breath in your lungs every single day. It's a sign that you do have purpose. You have to keep walking in your walk to find that purpose. It's gonna get tough. People gonna hate on you. People gonna doubt on you. People gonna throw dirt in your name. That's a part of the journey. You have to embrace it. And in this journey, it's cultivating you to who you're supposed to be.
This was Mafiathon 3, I'm pretty sure, and Dami is literally just sitting with Kai Cenat. So along with the picture of Reggie and Dami being together, even if Reggie didn't remember the name, at the very least he definitely could have recognized the guy and approached the situation with a lot more grace. It came across as egotistical and rude. It felt like Reggie was trying to embarrass Dami, and everyone sees it.
You know, Reggie, that streaming nigga, used to actually be funny. Now, every time I see him in a clip, he's saying how he doesn't know another nigga who's relevant and how much money he got. And I always say that time tells all when you try to say whether or not you made the right person famous. Remember when Reggie was a little bum-ass nigga? making skits at the corner of his motherfucking block because he couldn't be too loud in his mama house. And the niggas that he was making skits with, after the cameras was off, they was all trying to pile a little money together to get a $20 3-5 so they could all smoke that. When he was poor, like most niggas, he was humble, he was cool.
Yeah.
He wouldn't get on stream and try to emasculate another nigga by saying, I don't know you, gang, I don't know your name, I don't know you, make it make sense.
I don't know how true this is, but he's saying Reggie was putting in on a fourth. Where is he getting?
And bro is, and that's what's crazy, bro. Like, people get a little money and they change up who they is, bro. And it's actually sad, bro. People keep getting fans, or I won't say fans, or viewers keep getting hit with the hokey doke with these people, bro.
That information from? That is a new level of trenches I didn't know existed. I'm blessed enough to say I've always had bread for the czar. That level of trenches is something new to me, and assuming it's true, I just can't understand why someone with humble beginnings like that would be trying to embarrass someone else. You quite literally know the trenches, but you're still trying to slime Dami out for the camera. That's why you gotta close that back door. Now apparently in the club, the Clover Boys was staring Neon down, and he had some frustration to vent about it.
Nice to meet you, Jenny. Much love. I'm gonna text him. Why Clover mad? Why Clover mad, Chad? Why Clover mad? I think I killed someone. I said something when I was 16 years old. Fucking crybabies. Get a grip. Motherfuckers treat one man like he's God. Bro, I was at a Nicki Minaj thing one time, and they were like, yo, bro, if I would have seen him, bro, I would have crashed out. We would have jumped him.
My opinion of Neon is that he is definitely more annoying than he was as a kid.
Yeah, the thing is, it's not a mistake. You was chasing clout, cuz. Hey, and I don't care about no Kai. I don't care about no AMP. I support them, of course. I don't care about no Clover, none of these cats. But when you use my name just strictly for clout, you're using it strictly for clout. You don't even stand on how you feel. Everything I say in my video, I stand on them. I feel that way about these people. Legitimately feel this way about these people, and I will never collab with them. I don't care how much money on the table. If I feel some way about Neon, I'm not collabing with you. If I feel a way about Jack Doherty or Johnny Somali or Logan Paul or Jake Paul, I'm not collabing with them, gang. I'm not. It is what it is.
But I don't.
We really gotta sit down and like have a conversation about all this, because you're gonna have to make it make sense. And that sounds crazy. You're gonna have to make it make sense to me that why you acting this way, you feel me?
Really have anything more to say about him beyond that. What he said about worshiping Kai Cenat was pretty funny. It's not necessarily true. If you know about Dez, he was trying to backdoor Kai. You so epic, DH. But low-key, when you think about what Neon said, I feel like it kind of points more so to how Kai-centered those men are. Yeah, they have their own brands, but they're still Kai Cenat affiliates. How do you escape the shadow of the number one? I want to know. With that being said, Reggie is a case study on ego and what not to do. You shouldn't embarrass people for the camera, and you shouldn't need Zod to keep your energy right. But that's really all I had to say. Subscribe for more unsolicited opinions. I love you all.
And that's why you don't smoke Zod. You know what I'm saying? That Zod changes who you are to some extent. But Reggie definitely needs to. I'm not saying he shouldn't be famous. I'm not gonna say Reggie shouldn't be famous. He has some personality issues that he needs to grow up and mature on. And once he figures that out, he'll be good to go. But y'all let me know, man, what y'all think about the situation. Till next time, it's been your boy Rado Rizzo. And I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Peace.